Welcome to Wander, Explore, Discover.
Today's video is our travel guide for the Sunshine Coast.
There's so much to see and do on the Sunshine Coast.
Welcome to our travel guide on the Sunshine Coast, where we show you stunning beaches, quaint country towns, beautiful waterfalls, unique experiences, and so much more. Caloundra. We begin in Caloundra on the southern end of the Sunshine Coast, 94 kilometres from Brisbane. Caloundra is a popular coastal town with stunning beaches, vibrant street art, trendy cafes and restaurants. Kings Beach is Caloundra's most popular beach, with a stunning wide sandy beach, rolling waves and a free 25-metre saltwater swimming pool. Bulcock Beach is the closest beach to the town centre, and this calm water beach is ideal for swimming, fishing, boating and windsurfing. Caloundra has a fantastic street art trail which includes the brightly coloured and iconic mural on Dingle Avenue and more murals near the art gallery and down the laneways. Moffat Beach is located on a spectacular section of coastline with a lovely beach and the sandy inlet of Two-Way Creek, which has a shallow swimming area that is popular with families. Golden Beach extends over 4 kilometres and is sheltered from swell by Bribie Island, making it a great spot for swimming, fishing and windsurfing. The Caloundra Street Fair is held every Sunday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Bulcock Street. It has over 120 market stalls, a vibrant atmosphere, delicious street food, fun children's entertainment and live music. Eumundi Lake is located 6 kilometres from Caloundra. It has lovely calm waters and golden sands and connects to the ocean at the Eumundi Surf Beach.
Mooloolaba. The next stop is Mooloolaba, a popular tourist destination on the Mooloolah River, in the heart of the Sunshine Coast. It has stunning beaches, a bustling wharf precinct and a relaxed atmosphere. The esplanade is lined with surf shops, fashion boutiques, trendy cafes and restaurants with al fresco dining areas. Mooloolaba Main Beach is one of the safest beaches on the Sunshine Coast and is patrolled all year round by the Mooloolaba Surf Lifesaving Club. Along the beach are shady trees, grassed areas, picnic tables, playgrounds and walking tracks. The Wharf Precinct has a variety of cafes, restaurants, unique shops and boutiques where you can enjoy coffee and cake overlooking the water and the boats. Sea Life is near the wharf and is open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. As you wander through the 80-metre ocean tunnel, you'll encounter sharks, giant rays and vibrant reef fish. There are also fascinating displays of seahorses, tropical fish, little blue penguins and a daily seal presentation. Aqueduct's 1-hour cruise departs from the Mooloolaba wharf and is a fun adventure for all ages. The Aqueduct is a unique amphibious craft that can travel on land and water. The captain and tour guides provide informative commentary about Mooloolaba as you cruise the Mooloolah River's waterways. The rock wall at Point Cartwright, a rocky headland at the mouth of the Mooloolah River, is a great place to relax and watch the sunset.
Maroochydore. Maroochydore, in the heart of the Sunshine Coast, is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean and the Mooloolah River. It has pristine beaches, grassy parklands, vibrant local culture and a laid-back atmosphere. At Cotton Tree near the Mooloolah River, you can swim in the clear, calm waters and relax in the grassy parklands which have barbecues, picnic areas and playgrounds. There is also a great selection of cafes, restaurants and boutiques nearby. Maroochydore Beach is 1.6 kilometres long with golden sand and crystal clear water and is a popular spot for beachgoers and surfers. "15 kilometres from Maroochydore is the Mooloolah Regional Bushland Botanic Garden, which spans 82 hectares of native forest and features creeks, lagoons and walking tracks. The Sculpture Garden Walk is a 700-metre circuit with interesting sculptures and manicured gardens in a lovely bushland setting. Maroochydore has some great markets that are held every Sunday. Cotton Tree markets are held in King Street from 7 a.m. till 12 noon. They feature local artisans and designers selling their unique work. You will also find fresh fruit and vegetables, books, toys, jewellery and live music. Fisherman's Road markets are open from 6 a.m. till 12 noon on the corner of David Low Way and Fisherman's Road. This is a big market with a huge variety of items including local fruit and vegetables, homemade and second-hand goods and lots of food stalls.
Coolum. Coolum is a beautiful beachside town with stunning surf beaches, fantastic coastal and mountain walks and a lovely relaxed atmosphere. Along the Esplanade are a variety of surf and swimwear shops, fashion boutiques, cafes and fish and chip shops. Opposite the Esplanade is Tickle Park, a large grassy park with a playground and picnic areas. Coolum Main Beach is a popular surf beach patrolled year-round by the Coolum Beach Surf Lifesaving Club. The Mount Coolum Boardwalk is a lovely short walk that starts near Breezeway Street in Mount Coolum. The raised wooden boardwalk meanders through paperbark trees and native flora and ends at the beach. As you wander back along the boardwalk, you will see stunning views of Mount Coolum. Mount Coolum rises 208 metres above sea level, and the 1.6 kilometre return walk to the top is extremely popular. The walking track starts in Mount Coolum National Park and has more than 600 stone steps. You will see stunning 360-degree panoramic Sunshine Coast and hinterland views when you reach the top. First Bay Beach is located south of Coolum and is a beautiful and secluded bay perfect for relaxing, swimming and exploring the many rock pools.
Noosa. Noosa is a trendy coastal town that blends stunning natural beauty and pristine beaches with laid-back sophistication. Noosa National Park has a fantastic coastal walk along the boardwalk with wonderful coastal lookouts, secluded bays and beautiful views. You can also find the fairy pools in Noosa National Park, and you can swim in these stunning natural rock pools at low tide. Noosa Main Beach is 1.2 kilometres long and is one of Australia's favourite tourist destinations. This fantastic beach is patrolled by surf lifesavers 365 days a year. The iconic Hastings Street is Noosa's premier shopping and dining precinct. This lovely tree-lined street has a fantastic selection of fashion and homeware boutiques, cafes, restaurants and art galleries, making it the perfect place to indulge in retail therapy or enjoy a delicious meal. The Noosa Farmers Market are held every Sunday morning from 6 a.m. to midday at the Noosa AFL Club. Here you'll find lots of stalls with some of the finest and freshest produce from the Noosa region, and it's an excellent spot for coffee and breakfast. The Noosa River is a 40-kilometre pristine waterway that winds through the heart of Noosa. It has lovely waterfront restaurants and cafes. You can take a scenic river cruise, hire a stand-up paddleboard or wander along the riverbank. Habitat Noosa is an eco-camping ground 30 kilometres from Noosa on the edge of Lake Catharava and is the gateway to the Noosa Everglades. To explore the Noosa Everglades, you can take a boat tour with Eco Everglades Safari or hire a boat or kayak from Habitat Noosa. We hired a boat and meandered down the tea tree infused waterways lined with ancient rainforests. The Everglades, nicknamed the River of Mirrors, provide stunning photo opportunities.
Eumundi. Eumundi is a charming historic village known for its iconic artesian markets. It is 15 kilometres from Noosa in the heart of the Sunshine Coast hinterland. The original Eumundi Markets is Australia's biggest and best artesian market, with delicious food, fantastic live entertainment and a vibrant atmosphere. It has over 600 stalls and attracts more than 1 million visitors annually. It is open on Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and on Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. There is also a fantastic bookshop, lovely heritage buildings, historic pubs, cafes, and more shops to browse in. Eumundi also has a great street art trail with stunning sculptures, exciting installations and brightly coloured murals on buildings, down alleyways, inside cafes and bars, and even on the rubbish bins.
Montville. Montville is a charming village in the Sunshine Coast hinterland with stunning views, unique boutiques, shops, cafes, art galleries and a relaxed atmosphere. The tree-lined main street has a blend of heritage Tudor and English-style buildings and an old mill water wheel. It also has some wonderful and unique shops to browse in. At the Chocolate Country Shop, you will find a huge selection of luxurious Belgian chocolates that have all been handcrafted on site. The Clock Shop is housed in a German chalet-inspired stone and shingle building and has an impressive range of cuckoo clocks, grandfather clocks and traditional German items. There is a great selection of restaurants and cafes along the main street, and we enjoyed coffee and cake at Priscilla's Gallery. This cosy cafe has a beautiful collection of locally made artisan art, crafts and produce. A short drive from Montville, you can explore the Condoleezza National Park and walk to Condoleezza Falls. Along the 1.7 kilometre track to the viewing platform, you will see Picnic Creek Falls and the Obi Valley Lookout, and you can swim at the rock pools. Condoleezza Falls is a spectacular 80-metre waterfall created when Skene Creek drops dramatically over the cliff to the rainforest valley below. Maroon Pocket Dam is between Montville and Maleny and supplies water to the Sunshine Coast area. The day use area has picnic huts, barbecues, toilets and a swimming area.
Maleny. Maleny is a small town in the Blackall Ranges surrounded by rolling hills, dairy farms and rainforests. This quaint little town in the Sunshine Coast hinterland is a popular day trip destination. The town centre has a great selection of cafes, bookshops, boutiques and other interesting shops to browse in. At the Maleny Chocolate Shop you can watch chocolates being made and sample some delicious chocolate. The Maleny Food Co. is an artisan food producer with award-winning gelato, delicious coffee and a well-stocked fromagerie full of gourmet cheeses. At the Maleny Cheese Factory, you can see where the cheese is made, purchase cheese and other local produce, indulge in a cheese platter and enjoy coffee and cake from the cafe. Gardeners Falls is a lovely waterfall and swimming hole 5 kilometres from Maleny. An easy 300-metre walk through the lush natural forest leads to 2 small waterfalls and a large waterhole where you can swim. Maleny Botanic Gardens and Bird Worlds is a stunning privately owned garden with huge aviaries full of local and exotic birds on the outskirts of Maleny Township. The gardens are open daily from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. On the bird tour, you wander through the aviaries and learn about the different birds, which will sit on your heads and shoulders. There are walking tracks through the beautiful tiered gardens which have stunning views over the Glasshouse Mountains. You can also hand feed the miniature animals. The Mary Cairncross Scenic Reserve is 55 hectares of subtropical rainforest with diverse animal and plant life. The Rainforest Walk is an easy walk through the rainforest on a combination of boardwalks and paths, with towering trees and a stunning selection of fungi, birds and wildlife. Gerard's Lookout, 9 kilometres from Maleny, along the Maleny-Montville Road on the Blackall Range, has car parking, a picnic shelter and stunning views looking east towards the coast. The Maleny Trail is a lovely walking track that meanders along the creek, through town to the Platypus viewing platform. It passes by a lovely collection of sandstone sculptures and at the viewing platform you can sit patiently and see if you can catch a glimpse of a platypus.
Australia Zoo. Pay homage to the late Steve Irwin's legacy at Australia Zoo. Australia Zoo is open daily from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. and it offers live shows and keeper talks where you can learn more about the animals and wildlife conservation. The Africa Savanna section is a large open range area with giraffes, zebras, rhinos, cheetahs and meerkats. Bindies Island has a large tree house, lemurs wandering around, echidnas and Aldabra tortoises. In the Southeast Asia section of the zoo, there are tigers, red pandas and elephants. You can also see many Australian animals and birds including koalas, kangaroos, emus, cassowaries, barolgas and wombats. The Australia Zoo Wildlife Warrior Show is held in the Crocodile daily at 1:15 p.m. It features birds, snakes and crocodiles feeding.
Glasshouse Mountains. The Glasshouse Mountains are 11 distinctive mountain peaks in the Sunshine Coast hinterland. The easiest way to see them is from the lookout in the Beerburrum State Forest. We hope you enjoyed our travel guide. You can find more information at wanderexplorediscover.com.